Good morning. Welcome to day 4 of our Washington State road trip. Shorty, what are you doing? You want to say hi? Say hello, vlog. She's looking out the window. We're getting a much later start today. We decided to sleep in a little. We needed it. I've just been going, and stress from the other day. Today, we're going into Seattle. We're really not that far from Seattle where we're at, so it's okay to get a late start. We're gonna go do some exploring. What's up? Are you ready to go outside? Okay, we're gonna get everything all packed up, get in the car, and go to Seattle. First stop is Starbucks because coffee, you gotta have it to start the day right. Yeah, so Pete is in Safeway to their Starbucks because that was the closest one to where we were at. Shorty, honey. Oh my goodness. She gets so whiny when we stop the car and somebody gets out. She's like, where are you going? How come I can't go? You're going to be going a lot today. We're going to be going to a couple parks. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Do you believe me? Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me? Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me?
We are on Lake Washington. This is Veretta Park. We're going to be going down these stairs. At the bottom of these stairs is a tiny little park with a couple benches that Kurt Cobain from Nirvana used to go and sit and just dream about the day, write music and all that stuff. And next door is the house where he passed away. So we'll get a closer look. I did bring my camera that has the zoom so we can zoom in on the house.
Walk back up these stairs.
Yeah, this is going to be a challenge coming back up. Wow, so many people leave things here in memory of Kurt.
Walk back over and check the other one.
And then that's the house where Kurt used to live, where he passed away. Very, very hard to see this house. They have it well hidden, as they should. They definitely deserve their privacy. This is the front, the driveway up to the house. Obviously you can't see much, but there it is. I love that they have skeletons on the door. That's really neat.
I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me?
Now we're making a quick stop in Volunteer Park to see the Black Sun sculpture. Kind of continuing the Seattle music-related destinations. Soundgarden. right there.
See the black hole.
Now we are at Lakeview Cemetery to go visit the grave of Bruce and Brandon Lee.
Here's a good one.
This guy was in Nightmare on Elm Street,
He
right?
was also in a movie with Bruce Lee.
And he was in a movie with Bruce Lee.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yep, he was the cop on Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay, yeah. So I forgot this guy, John Saxon, was buried here too. He's really, really close to Bruce and Brandon Lee. Like, Bruce and Brandon Lee are like right there. But yeah, he was in a lot of different horror movies with Wes Craven.
And Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me? Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me? I've been searching, always wanted more. Can you hear me?
I'm now at Discovery Park and I'm on my way towards the West Point Lighthouse. This is where the band Temple of the Dog filmed the music video for Hunger Strike. West Point Lighthouse in Seattle, Washington at Discovery Park was the filming location for the band Temple of the Dog's music video for song Hunger Strike. Temple of the Dog was made up of Chris Cornell, Eddie Vedder, Jeff Ament, Stone Gossard, Mike McCready, and Matt Cameron. Soundgarden's Chris Cornell came up with the idea of the band Temple of the Dog as a tribute to Andrew Wood, lead singer of Mother Love Bone, who was a close friend of his who passed away. Hunger Strike was the first single from the self-titled Temple of the Dog album, released in 1991. Mother Love Bone frontman Andrew Wood died of a heroin overdose at the age of 24 in 1990. He had been living with Soundgarden's Chris Cornell at the time, who was on tour when he received the news. Like many other hardships Chris Cornell endured throughout his life, he turned the tragedy into music. Mother Love Bone also consisted of Stone Gossard and Jeff Ament, whom Chris Cornell formed friendships with during his time as Andrew Wood's roommate. The three musicians, along with guitarist Mike McCready and Soundgarden drummer Matt Cameron, decided to make an album together in tribute to their late friend Andrew Wood. After the project was complete, Gossard, Ament, and McCready went on to form Mookie Blaylock, which would later become Pearl Jam, completed by singer Eddie Vedder, who also appeared on the Temple of the Dog album. Temple of the Dog, which came out April of 1991, was made up of mostly melodic songs, slower in tempo and more relaxed than what Soundgarden and Pearl Jam are known for. An album made out of grief is likely to have pain in its lyrics, but glimmers of hope in its music, and this album has exactly that. The name came from a Mother Love Bone song. I want to show you something like joy inside my heart. Seems I've been living in the Temple of the Dog, are the first few lines of Mother Love Bone's song Man of Golden Words. Eddie Vedder wasn't originally part of the Temple of the Dog project. Vedder was in Seattle from San Diego to audition for what would later become Pearl Jam. He was at one of the Temple of the Dog rehearsals and told Chris Cornell he liked Hunger Strike, Since Cornell wasn't used to singing the really low, deep parts featured in that song, he felt Vedder's voice was more suited for it, and thus it became a duet. He ended up singing backup vocals on a few other songs as well. The music video for Hunger Strike was filmed here at Discovery Park in Seattle, Washington, at West Point Lighthouse. Next stop, we're gonna get back in the car and head over to Cary Park. There's an iconic photo of Andrew Wood that was taken up there in this like art sculpture thing. So I'm gonna try to find it and recreate the picture and then check out the amazing view of Seattle from up there. That view, that is spectacular. I know the GoPro just doesn't do justice. I did take some pictures. I'm gonna put them on my Instagram.
Do you believe me that I'm a lonely soul? Would you love me? I've been searching, always wanting more. Can you hear me? Do you believe me?
We are now in West Seattle on our way to Easy Street Records. There's a mural on the side of the building that was painted by Jeff Ament from Pearl Jam, who used to be in Mother Love Bone. So since today is kind of a tribute to Andrew Wood, it's only appropriate to stop and see it. Our running around Seattle has come to an end. We are now in SeaTac. Hopefully gonna be checking into our hotel a little early. It's only 2 o'clock. We got all our running around done pretty fast, surprisingly. And we don't have plans with our friends in Lakewood until around 7 tonight. So Pete's in there doing things, hopefully getting us squared away, and hopefully we can get checked in early. And then if we do, I will do a quick room tour. It's the same hotel chain as the hotel we stayed at last night in Redmond. It's the Aloft Hotels. Pete gets Marriott Rewards, and this is one of the chains that Marriott has, and they don't have a pet fee, which is why we picked this one. So fingers crossed we can check in early. Might be a small fee, but at this point I don't care. I would love to just get in there and relax for a few hours, clean up, maybe change my shirt and all that, go get something to eat. Anyway, I'll quit babbling until we get checked in.
A few moments later.
We're all checked in, and they did let us check in early. So this room is very similar to the last one we had last night. So I'll do a quick walkthrough. So you come in the door, and immediately we have this closet here. And then next to it, there's a safe and some drawers. There's a coffee pot. Over here we have a sink, and there's a mini fridge under there. And that reminds me, I left my leftover curry from dinner last night. I left in the other hotel fridge, and then we had a cheese and cracker platter thing that we bought. It's in the fridge at the other hotel. Dang it. Oh well, what do you do? Not going back for it now. We've got shower, toilet, and then come out here. Our stuff is already here all over the place. So we made ourselves comfortable. The desk is on this side of the room on the left. In the other room, it was over on the other side. But there's a bench in between. TV there. A little desk area. We've put Shorty's food under there, and she's already chowing down. And then the bed and a Pete. I love this headboard up the art at the Space Needle in Mount Rainier. That's gorgeous. Very, very pretty. And in this little cubby area is the iron and ironing board. So just like the other hotel, I mean, it is the same chain. Our view, not anything impressive. That right there is the, what is it called here? It's not the SkyTrain. SkyTrain is in Vancouver, BC.
The link?
The Link, that's it, the light rail. I almost said Seattle Sound, but I think that's something else. But that is the Link, their monorail. Kind of like our Max that we have in Portland, Oregon. And then the airport is somewhere. We're near the airport. So this is SeaTac. All right, we have a few hours, so I'm just gonna relax for a little while, clean up. We're gonna find something to eat, and then we're gonna be going out to Lakewood later this evening to meet up with Troy and Angie from Beyond 1031. And our friends Matt and Laura that we were with last night are supposed to be coming out as well. They're Vlog Soup. So it's gonna be kind of like a YouTube meetup. We're gonna have a little campfire in Troy's backyard and roast hot dogs and marshmallows and just have a good time catching up. Bless you! You get to meet Buffy and Coda. Are you excited? We're here.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Oh, God. It's Troy.
I'm running and hiding now.
Hi. It's Angie. So this is Beyond 1031.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
It's Matt and Laura! Yay! The gang's all here. Oh, Shorty's pulling. Okay. Hi, monkey! Hi, sweetheart!
Oh, no.
I'm so excited that we're all together, finally! We've been wanting to do this for the longest time, and here we are. I'm being a dork.
Or at least he doesn't like the idea of stuff.
I'm the same. Not a fan. I know it's hard to see because it's dark, but Troy and Angie have the best looking yard ever. Look at their chicken. We're doing a campfire. My dog is peeing on everything. We just got back to our hotel from hanging out in Lakewood with Troy and Angie from Beyond 1031 and Matt and Laura from Vlog Soup. What a good time. Great people. I wish we had more time to hang out together. It felt like just we've known each other for the longest time and we're just catching up. Next time definitely needs to be a weekend so we can hang out earlier in the day and have more time, maybe play games. I love them all. It was great. I'm tired though, so I'm gonna clean up, call it a night. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I will see you again tomorrow for the last day of our road trip vlogs. So, good night, sleep tight.